Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Favi, and welcome to Arrows DIY. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make 5 kitchen lemon and blueberry themed home decor. These pieces are easy to make and all from Dollar Tree items, except one maybe. Alright, so let's get started. To start, locate a rolling pin. You could either buy one or just have one already in your home. And we're going to go ahead and paint it with this brown colored paint from the Dollar Tree. Once you give it 2 coats, you're going to go ahead and paint it with another layer using Apple Barrel's Warm Buff. This will help give it a white distressed look. We're going to use a paper towel and wipe off any excess paint that might be on the rolling pin. I painted these lemons with the Warm Buff beige color. It gave them a nice antique look. I was going for a vintage high-end look. Now we're going to take this jute twine available at the Dollar Tree and we're going to wrap it around the center of this rolling pin, adding dots of hot glue in certain places as needed. Go ahead and use this greenery, also available at the Dollar Tree, and hot glue those in an X formation, securing with a lot of hot glue. Then we're going to use these lemons that we painted, securing them on with hot glue. Once your greenery's on there, go ahead and add on any extra leaves to fill in the spaces on the side. So now we're going to take these hooks and attach them to our rolling pin. Now our rolling pin kitchen apron hooks are all done. For DIY number 2, we're going to need these jars from the Dollar Tree. I love these jars because they're perfect for the kitchen. They're made of glass, so you can see the contents inside. And they're also stackable, so I thought they were perfect. Get these wooden die cuts at the Dollar Tree as well, and we're going to paint the half slices in black. I'm not sure why I thought it was a good idea to dump these pearls on my work surface, but yeah, that happened. We're also going to take these pearls and we're going to hot glue them onto this popsicle stick. This will make it easier to paint them all in this blue color. Then we're going to paint the circle slices in yellow. Next, we're going to take this color, Warm Buff by Apple Barrel, and we're going to paint the segments inside of these lemon slices. I thought this added an interesting feature in contrasting color. I also added some extra paint on top to create a texture around the edges, the outside edges of the lemon slices. Now we're going to take this napkin, also from the Dollar Tree, and we're going to cut out the leaves for a backdrop that we're going to Mod Podge onto our jars. So once we have all of these leaves cut out, we're going to go ahead and Mod Podge on top. And don't worry, because Mod Podge dries clear. Now we can add our lemon wedges and slices in the desired positions. I also add blueberries for our lemon blueberry theme decor. I do want each jar to look different to add interest in our decor. This video is part of the 5 under $5 DIY challenge hosted by Missi over at Crafty Cove and Emily from Farm Charm Chic. Their guest host this month is Jackie from Blessed Beyond Measure, and I'll leave all their links in the description below. Be sure to also check out the playlist. I'll leave the link for the playlist in the description below as well. Once we add the last few blueberries, that's it. We're done with this DIY. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. For DIY number 3, we're going to hand paint. I got this plate and this bowl in this nice lemon pattern. I was completely impressed with Dollar Tree and these plates. I thought they looked so high-end. So we're going to take this straight edge paintbrush and this cobalt blue color, and we're going to paint a checkerboard pattern onto this plate. Once I finished with the checkerboard pattern, I went in and I added a little detail with the black paint. And I went around the edges of the plate as well. Once the plate
give it a nice
and the are
enameled
completely
wear
covered, and go ahead, go riser. Plate upside down. Using E6000, trace the bottom rim of the bowl.
Center the bowl to the upside down plate, then leave it in this position for at least 24 hours.
This piece is secure. We got a riser. This is our Mackenzie-Childs inspired riser. What do you guys think? And that's it, we're done. On to DIY number 4. For DIY number 4, we're gonna take this bamboo cutting board available at the Dollar Tree, and we're going to paint it using Apple Barrel's warm buff, as well as distressing with this black color. Then we're just gonna hand paint a lemon for this sign. I also use a really tiny paintbrush for the details on my lemon, using Apple Barrel's black paint. Next, we're going to take Dollar Tree's rub-on transfers. I am thoroughly impressed at these rub-on transfers. I love how they give such a retro vintage look to our sign. We're going to go ahead and spell out the word lemonade.
Look at those palm trees dance.
With the help of stencils, we're going to write the word fresh, as well as this little scent symbol. Don't add too much paint because then it will just get smudged. Once we have that word on there, we're going to go ahead and use the stickers and make a number 5 out of these letters. I do not have a Cricut, and I just got to make it work. These Dollar Tree stencils and transfers are such a great alternative. We're going to take a clothespin and add some black paint to it. We're going to hot glue it onto this because, yep, we're making a lemonade sign recipe holder for our lemon themed decor. Now we're going to use my favorite transfers. As you can see, they transfer super easily. Then we're going to take this necklace from the Dollar Tree and paint it blue, and we will hot glue it to the border of the sign. I'm so happy with how these letters came out. For our last and final DIY, we're going to take this canvas bag from the Dollar Tree, as well as 2 placemats in this lemon fabric. You're going to take the canvas bag and you're going to flip it upside down and put it over our mixer. Then we're going to take one of these placemats and we're going to hot glue it with the short side at the top of this canvas bag. We're going to line it up to the bottom seam of this bag and we're going to hot glue it on both sides using these 2 placemats. Once we have both of them on there, we're going to go ahead and cut off 3 inches off each end. Using a ruler and a scissor, we will cut off 3 inches on each end of these placemats. So now we're going to hot glue the placemat on both sides to this canvas bag. Just be sure to keep the canvas bag as flat as possible, so you're going to be pulling on the end of it and the edges so that it remains flat and wrinkle free. You can also go ahead and iron this canvas bag if it's easier for you. As we lay down the hot glue, we just want to put 1 line of hot glue at a time to keep the canvas bag as flat as possible to this placemat. We're also going to add some hot glue on the inside of the placemat to keep it closed and cut off the excess. Since the canvas bag is very thin, you are going to have to put your hands inside and separate the inside to make sure that the 2 pieces are not getting sealed shut with the hot glue. Once both placemats are hot glued to this canvas bag, we're going to go ahead and put it back on the mixer. Once you put the canvas bag back on this mixer, we're going to take some of this black ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and we're just going to add this black ribbon all along the seam of our appliance cover. I saw this fabric and I really liked it. It matched the dishes that we made for our riser. So I thought it would be a good idea to make a cover for my mixer. So we're going to go ahead and take this black ribbon and we're going to hot glue it onto the seam of this appliance cover. Once that's down, we're going to use the handles that we cut off of the canvas bag and we're going to cut 3-inch pieces. Once we have the 3-inch pieces, we're going to go ahead and hot glue them to the bottom edge of the cover, therefore making kind of like a skirt at the bottom of our cover. Next, we're going to take some of this black ribbon and we're also going to cut 3-inch pieces out of the black ribbon as well. Then we're going to hot glue it to the bottom edge on both sides, all around the bottom rim of this cover for our mixer. I like it because it kind of gives it like this shabby chic look at the bottom of our cover. I also think it looks cute and kind of playful. Then we're going to add some more black ribbon all along the bottom seam of our cover. That way it looks more finished and polished. Once you add the ribbon all along the bottom edge of our cover, we're going to make a little loop so that we can hang this appliance cover whenever we're using our mixer. This will avoid our cover getting dirty when we're using our mixer. Because of the size of this appliance cover, you can also use this for a blender or any other appliance about the same size. I know some of you might be thinking that an appliance cover is outdated. However, I don't think so. And I like to protect my appliances because they're not that cheap, you know. That's it. We're all done with this DIY. Alright guys, that's it. So let me know, what do you think? Which one of these DIYs was your favorite today? Please let me know in the comments below. I would love to know what you guys think of these decor pieces. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you like what you saw today, go ahead and subscribe. Join the Arrows DIY crew. We'd love to have you. Don't forget to hit that bell, that way YouTube could let you know every time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, take care, and I'll catch you on the next video. Until next time, bye!